What is Pandas? Python Pandas is one of the most important tools for data science beginners to understand. Welcome to QuickBytes Education. Today's QuickByte is all about Pandas in Python, explained simply, quickly, and clearly. Let's get started. So, what is Pandas? Pandas is a Python library used for working with data. A library is a collection of ready-made tools that help you do specific tasks faster. So instead of writing every line of code from scratch, Pandas gives you tools that help you load, clean, organize, analyze, and explore data. In simple terms, Pandas helps Python work with tables. Think of Pandas like a spreadsheet inside Python. If you have ever used Excel or Google Sheets, you already understand the basic idea. Pandas lets you work with rows, columns, and datasets, but with the power of programming. Now, why does Pandas matter in data science? Because real-world data is often messy. It may have missing values, duplicate rows, incorrect formats, confusing labels, or columns that need to be cleaned before they can be used. Pandas helps data scientists and data analysts clean and prepare that data. For example, Pandas can help you remove duplicate rows, fill in missing values, rename columns, sort data, filter rows, and calculate summaries. And in data science, clean data is extremely important because if your data is messy, your analysis can be wrong. And if your analysis is wrong, your decisions can be wrong too. One of the most important ideas in Pandas is something called a data frame. A data frame is a table of data. It has rows and columns, just like a spreadsheet. Each row usually represents one record. Each column represents one type of information. For example, imagine a student data set. Each row could be one student. The columns might include name, age, grade level, test score, and attendance. That table inside Python is called a data frame. So when people talk about Pandas for data science, they are often talking about working with data frames. Now, what can Pandas actually do? Pandas can load data from files like CSV or Excel files. Pandas can show you the first few rows of a dataset so you can quickly inspect it. Pandas can tell you how many rows and columns your dataset has. Pandas can help you select specific columns. Pandas can filter rows based on conditions. Pandas can sort data from highest to lowest or lowest to highest. Pandas can group data by category. Pandas can calculate averages, totals, counts, minimums, and maximums. And Pandas can help prepare data for charts, dashboards, statistics, or machine learning. That is why Pandas is used so often in data analysis and data science. Let's use a simple example. Imagine you have a dataset of online store orders. The dataset includes customer names, products, prices, dates, and order totals. With Pandas, you could answer questions like, which products sold the most? What was the average order amount? Which customers spent the most money? How many orders happened each month? Were there any missing values or duplicate orders? Instead of scrolling through the spreadsheet manually, Pandas lets you use Python to answer those questions quickly. That is the power of Pandas. So why do data scientists use Pandas? Because Pandas makes data work faster and more organized. A data scientist might use Pandas at the beginning of a project to load and inspect the data. Then they might clean it. Then they might explore patterns. Then they might prepare the data for charts or machine learning models. Pandas is often part of the data science workflow. It helps take raw data and turn it into something useful. And even if you are not building machine learning models yet, Pandas is still useful for basic data analysis. That is why Pandas is a great tool for data science beginners. Here are a few beginner Pandas terms you may hear. A series is like one column of data. A data frame is like a full table of data. An index is like the row label. A column is one category of information. A row is one record. And a CSV file is a common type of file used to store data in rows and columns. You do not need to memorize everything right away. Just remember this: Pandas helps Python work with table-style data. So how should beginners start learning Pandas? First, learn basic Python. Start with variables, lists, functions, and loops. Then learn how to load a CSV file with Pandas. Next, practice viewing the first few rows of a dataset. Then learn how to select columns, filter rows, sort values, and calculate simple summaries. After that, try small projects. Analyze movie ratings, look at sports stats, study weather data, explore product reviews, track personal spending, or use a simple dataset from Kaggle. The best way to learn Pandas is by practicing with real data. Start small, ask one question, use Pandas to answer it, then build from there. So let's recap. Pandas is a Python library used for working with data. It helps you load, clean, organize, analyze, and explore data sets. A data frame is one of the main tools in Pandas, and it works like a table with rows and columns. Data scientists and data analysts use Pandas because it makes data cleaning and data analysis faster. Pandas can help with CSV files, Excel files, filtering, sorting, grouping, summaries, and preparing data for machine learning. In one sentence, Pandas is a powerful Python tool that helps turn messy data into organized information you can analyze and understand. Like, subscribe, and keep building your knowledge with QuickBytes Education, one quick bite at a time.